well, we're musicians, and we make electronic music, and we take it live with us using basically like we take like it's like a full-on studio on stage without the recording equipment. Right. There's no preview before we send it out, is there? No, everything just happens in real time. It's like I do the arranging on the sequencers and he does the mixing. That's generally what we do, and then we both manipulate synthesizers and effects. He does more effects and I do lots of knob twiddling over here, but then he does the 303, things like that. We've sort of got our little jobs on stage, but when I'm about to bring in a big break beat or something, if it's too loud, it's too loud. If it's too quiet, he turns it up, and if it's too loud, you normally just leave it because it makes a different sort of effect. But there's no checking stuff really. No. I think equipment's developed in a way that is befitting sort of our skill as musicians. Where it was quite basic when we first started off, but so was our musicianship. And as we've got better at music, the equipment's become sort of fantastic, hasn't it? And now it's gone beyond my wildest dreams of the abilities that you can do. You can build your own synthesizers in a laptop while sitting in a park on a sunny day, as long as you can see your screen.
So we've got a friend of ours that comes up with all the footage of certain tracks and stuff like that, so everything is specific to each track. But then we've got a bank of DVD players and a guy that's mixing it live the same as we're mixing it live. So, and the same with the lighting guy as well, who works out sort of lighting design to go with each individual tracks and stuff like that. So it's all, everybody's mixing on the fly, depending on how we're doing the song.
I don't worry about crashes and that, because in one respect, it shows you're human and you have problems like everyone else. I had a massive one in Dublin a couple of years ago. It was quite dramatic because everything froze and the MMT8 just crashed, and so every note that was gone at the time, which happened to be some particularly large analog bass notes, just went like this huge great throb, and everybody in the whole auditorium went yeah like that, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to burst your bubble because I've got to stop and load the MMT. You just wanted to carry on and come out of this point, but it's just like the devil's cord being held in, But no, you have to stop and say, sorry, got a technical problem, and everybody laughs or cheers again. People are very good-natured, that's the thing. Our rehearsal time is normally the first sound check of a tour. We've spent about 2 months preparing it, and we're normally programming we've done tours where we've been programming up till 7 in the morning, then getting on a tour bus at 11 and going and sound checking at 4, and you're just knackered. And you just fly, your adrenaline keeps you going, and you fly, and that's your first rehearsal. I'm normally writing out on my little bits of paper that I have to leave over my equipment, like 10 minutes before I go on stage, and then I normally have a great big double vodka and charge on and have done with it, We don't tend to rehearse because, it's like rehearsing what you're going to say to someone in a conversation. It always comes out different anyway. So we just go at it and see,